The pressure happening now with shelters across the nation is that our staff are considered essential. We still go to work every day. We're just crossing our fingers that none of them get sick. We are going to find at some point that we have less staff. That's why we're pushing to get so many animals in foster.
We always like to say that if you are adopting or fostering from a shelter, you're actually saving 2 lives because you're able to get that pet out and you're able to let another pet take that pet slot. The idea of fostering is what we like to call try-on adoptions. People can take a pet from one of the shelters or a rescue or anywhere from 1 week to a few months.
And you also get the support of the shelter through the whole thing. They provide crates and food and access to medical. And so it really is a good idea for people who just want to dip their toe in and try and see what it's like. It's like a shelter in place. They provide the shelter in a place where an animal can really be their true self, because when you're under stress, you're not really at your best. But in a foster home, you're sleeping through the night, it's quiet, it's peaceful. And so our fosters become almost adoption ambassadors.
It's going to be beneficial for the fosterer, and it's going to be beneficial for the fosteree. And if you find that it's something that you can't handle, you can work with the shelter that you fostered from and send the pet back. A lot of shelters these days are actually closing to the public, which means that volunteers aren't allowed to come in, so it's only staff that are able to come in. And with social distancing, we're trying to limit the amount of staff that are actually entering the buildings. So the pets are losing time in enrichment, they're losing time in playgroups, they're basically having to stay in their kennels all day.
In big cities, especially like New York City, people are working all the time. And so we constantly hear, oh, I wish I could adopt an animal, I wish I could foster an animal, but I'm always at work. I'm gone 10 hours a day. And especially if you have a dog, you need to walk that dog. So this opportunity for people working at home is the best time to try and figure out and see what an animal does to your life.
Pets are really good to have in your house because they are just going to create a lot of joy for you.
The majority of fosters that are coming in are actually millennials. They're coming in with their roommates. They want to help. They have the time, and it's just been really great. The outpouring of support from that generation has been amazing.
We're seeing everybody come together right now, which is really great.